Hey guys, Firestarter here. Just thinking about the CES announcements and you know, I'm just trying to think how many times they can use Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man as a way to get out of bad times. Just seems like they're doing these to death. Um yeah, so just kind of wondering how long they think they can keep this up because this is something they're not going to be able to do this forever. I mean, they've sold so many of these. So, I mean, as time goes on, you feel like they have less and less people to sell new ones to. Um, and I mean, you lose people every time because some people will upgrade, but not everyone's going to go through the hassle of upgrading and having to try sell. Um, here's the this thing is kind of interesting. Um, if I was like big into board games or if I hosted board games, I could totally see why someone would buy this. I know people that kind of host board game stuff and their house is filled with board games. If they were to like sell them all, it would be totally worth it. This one or the more expensive ones. Still don't think there's a price, but my understanding is it's going to be $500 and 600 for the Wheel of Fortune and 500 for the rest of them. But just I don't know. This feels like an ace in the hole for Arcade One Up. I just don't know how long this will fix their issues. I think at some point you're gonna start to see where these just don't sell like they used to, and they're gonna actually have to improve their actual products instead of trying to make money off these. Trying to make money from Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. Obviously, last year didn't go the way they hoped, and I feel like it's kind of showing as to what they're doing. I mean, there's nothing new here, um, besides the Wheel of Fortune. That's the only thing really new because the board is just a smaller version of your 24-inch and 32, which apparently didn't even sell that well. And I'm guessing you're making a cheaper one to get to a price point that hopefully people will buy it. Um, So yeah, nothing exciting for me. And, I mean, even though they have Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is just a year of them trying to make a bunch of money. At least the first 6 months. I don't know if Time Crisis will come out in the new year, next the end of the year or the year after. I don't know if it will be pushed back that far. I'm hoping if Time Crisis comes out that it comes out in an XL. Um, And I hope there's way more exciting stuff in the second half. That's for sure. Um, I don't see myself. The only thing I could maybe see myself buying would be this, and that would be me selling my other one. But if this doesn't have spectate mode, and I almost feel like Street Fighter 2 will probably be the next pro, but I almost feel like Mortal Kombat will be the pro after that. And maybe that's why this Mortal Kombat's coming out now. And I also think maybe the MK30th, people are disappointed with the MK30th, so maybe that's why they came out with MK Deluxe instead of Street Fighter Deluxe. I was very surprised this wasn't a Street Fighter and it was an MK, but maybe because the MK30th didn't do well, they felt the need to try and appease some people with MK. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm interested to see what comes out from E3, which should be June, I believe. So yeah, guys. So I was just thinking about that. I don't know how many times you can just hope to make a bunch of money on Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man to make up for other things. I think you need to improve your products, and if you do, I think your sales won't be a problem, and actually deliver when you say you're gonna deliver. Like, I get it that they didn't want to put online on the box for Blitz, but you should have made an announcement. Um, and it shouldn't be that I take it home, I open it up, and that's when people that don't follow these companies in these groups and are part of the hobby, the average consumer doesn't know till they basically go home and they find out there's no online. that's not that's not a good way to try to get new customers. That's just gonna make more people turned off from your products. So I think they need to improve their products. I don't think they can keep doing this Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man to keep themselves going. I think they need to improve the actual products. And that's all they really have to do. It's not even that crazy an idea. It's giving people better products, especially with your prices going up and you're making like pro lines. It should feel more like a pro. It should not feel like a $500 cab when you're charging 1,000. But anyways, just thought I would talk about that. Hoping they improve their products going forward. I don't see how many times you can rehash Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. I don't. I think there's an expiration date on that, and you need to actually improve your products. All right, guys. 5-star out. Talk to you next time. Take care.